forgive those sins against us. Do not bring us to test, but deliver us from evil.
Good afternoon, classmates.
Good afternoon.
How are you today? How are you feeling good? Today, we will be discussing the subtopic under the social cultural issues in the Philippines vis-a-vis schools. And they are, please read.
Strengths counteract weaknesses, the teacher and school rules. Follow education in the schools.
Before that, allow me to have a brief introduction of myself. I am Romijan Cananansa, everybody calls me Jai, and I am your discussant today. Before we delve into our main discussion, I want you all to read our learning objectives.
At the end of the discussion, I will be able to describe how teachers and schools play a crucial role in helping students counteract their weaknesses. Explain how Filipinos weaknesses can make it difficult for Philippine schools to realize and embed core values.
Okay? So, now we focus on the topic strength, counteract weakness, the teacher and school roles. The major role of a school is to provide education and to foster development of the students. In order to realize that, the schools have teachers to guide and to provide knowledge, inspiration, also support and help students to develop their skills and make them understand that they need to succeed in life. However, if the students possess strength, they also have weaknesses. And now, how schools and teachers play the rules in helping students counteract these weaknesses and leverage their strength. So, teachers and schools can play a crucial role in helping students counteract their weaknesses and leverage their strength through. So we have now the teacher role. First is the personalized instruction. Please read, everyone.
Teachers can tailor their teaching to individual student needs. This means providing extra support for those struggling with specific concepts and offering more challenging tasks for those who excel.
Okay, so personalized instruction. So the teachers adopt their teaching strategies to meet each student's unique needs. So for example, if a student is having a trouble with math concepts, then you can provide him or her more practice or a one-on-one discussion. So on the other hand, if the student excels in reading, so you can provide him or her an advanced book for him to be challenged. So this personalized approach ensures that all students can learn and grow at their own pace. Next, Miss Melody, please read.
Strength builds learning. Highlighting students' strength builds confidence and motivation. Teachers can encourage them to use those strengths and abilities in practice.
So, strength-based learning, it focuses on what students do well and to build their confidence and motivation. So, for example, if a student is really good at writing, so you can ask him or her to write a class newsletter. In that, she will be proud of her talent and it will boost her confidence. Another example is if your student excels at dancing, so you can ask him or her to lead or to choreo her classmates if there is events in school for a presentation. Next is growth mindset. All together, please read.
Teachers mindset, emphasizing that everyone can learn and improve. This helps students see challenges as opportunities for growth.
So teachers can help students believe that they can get better of anything with effort. For example, if a student finds math difficult, so you can say that it's okay to make mistakes because it is part of the learning process. It is how we learn. So this encourages the students to keep trying and not give up when faced with challenges. Another example could be if a student is struggling with sport, so pwede mo siya ignan nga, pwede mo i-cite ang iyahang little improvements kay para mo-boost iyang confidence to keep on trying. So, as a future educator, we must we must apply our dapat to positive reinforcement sa ato ang class. Next is the targeted feedback. Please read ano lang aside.
Regular, specific feedback helps students identify areas for improvement and recognize their progress. Teachers can point out both strengths and weaknesses, guiding development.
So, for example, if na kay student and then right sa isay, pwede niyo mo sa itagaan of good feedback mo na your essay is good and kanang strong ang imong introduction, pero ang imong conclusion dapat napatay mag-need nga i-work. Dili dapat nato talagaan largo og negative feedback ang ato ang students. For that, mas maningkamot siya nga i-improve kung asang area ang need niya nga i-work on. Next, let's have the school rules. Please read, everybody.
Encouraging group work allows students to learn from each other's strengths and weaknesses. This creates a supportive environment where they can share knowledge and help one another.
Ang sa mga examples of collaborative learning. Okay, very good. What else?
Study.
Very good. Okay, mga peer teaching, everything, mga group project, and where they can, with this, it could foster collaboration between your students and strengthen social bonds that create a supportive environment that may help in an effective learning. Next, support services. Please read.
Schools can provide resources like tutoring, counseling, or special programs to address specific student needs.
So, school may offer support services like offering programs. For example, mag-offer sila ESL or English as a second language para for those students na into learning quantitative languages. And then another example is health services. So schools should have health professionals like nurse sa ilang school. And then extracurricular activities. Schools should offer clubs and then various activities na ma-engage ang students. So, isa man diri ang gikan sa high school nga wala yung mga clubs bitaw. Di ba wala? So, sa tanang eskwelahan na ato sila i-offer nga clubs like mga English club, math society, art guild, and so on and so forth. Next, let's read everyone. Inclusive environments.
Creating an inclusive environment where everyone feels valued and respected is crucial. This helps students feel comfortable asking questions.
where everyone feels valued and respected, because everyone deserves an equal access to education. Agree? So now let's move on to value education in school. Are you familiar with this woman? No?
Yes, the Secretary of DepEd.
So she is Leticia Ramos Shahani. She was a Filipino senator and the first female senator that was to be elected as a Senate President pro tempore in the 9th and 10th Congress. And she was the sister of Fidel de Ramos. Princess Fidel de Ramos. Yes, that 12 president of the Philippines. So igsoon is yan Fidel Ramos. And she died last 2017. So Senator Shahan report was given in 1998. So the Department of Education has its vision. So please read the highlighted sentence.
Filipinos who passionately love their country and whose values and competencies enable them to realize their full potential and contribute meaningfully to building the nation.
Bisa may maka-explain sa meaning ani ang vision, Department of Education vision. Siya may murag na hatag ana ang ay So this sentence means to love their country. So it means that, having a strong sense of patriotism and affection for the Philippines, and then have strong values and skills. So they possess positive traits and abilities, and achieve their full potential. So they work hard to be the best that they can be. Unsa kay ito usa sa pillars of education? So learning to be. So learning to become someone better. And then contribute to nation building. So they use their skills and values to help improve society and the country. So now, if the DepEd has its vision and mission na ito siya core values. So unsa ang core values? Makadiyos, makatao, magkakalikasan, at makabansa. So, please read everyone.
The DepEd core values to be an uphill battle for Philippine schools to realize considering
the Filipino character weaknesses. So now let's explain how these weaknesses can make it difficult for Philippine schools to realize the DepEd core values. So now we have extreme family centeredness. Unsa man ni? Di ba naani sa usa sa ato ang strength as a Filipino katong family orientation. And so on the other hand, ang atong weakness is extreme family centeredness. So we are so focused so much sa ato ang family that it made us hard na kanang usahay ato na makalimtan na atong responsibility sa society o sa ato ang country. Usahay gani kung sige ta trabaho and then kay para sa atong family para maka-provide na sa ila financially usahay ma-neglect na nato ato ang kanang outside roles as a member of society. Usahay ma-neglect na gani nato ato ang self sige ta trabaho and then kanang atong health bitaw mag-neglect na sa nato iba. So and it's not good. So ang extreme family centeredness ngano man ma-affect siya sa ngano isa mo sa factor nga lisod nato kabuton ang atong core values tungod kay tungod sa atong pagka kanang sa having this weakness will make us difficult to be a makabansa. Kay mas unahan man nato ang family instead sa kanang atong i-buhat na role sa society. And then next is extreme personalism. Unsa man ni? Isa maka-explain unsa ang extreme personalism. Self-centered. Self-centered. Okay, very good. So, ani ang kaning trait is mo ni we are we are making judgment only considering our perspective. So wala na to we are not looking at the big picture. Ato ang kaugalingong opinion, atong kaugalingong perspective towards that certain thing ang atong gibasihan to make judgment. So in that, it could lead to prejudice and biased judgment, which is not good because it may affect it may hinder the fairness and it may hinder fairness and objectivity that may affect values like makatao or caring for others. So next is lack of discipline. So kinsa may kuha og disiplina ari. Kita tanahan kay bisag take exam imbis nga 1 week before sa exam magtuon, mas prefer na tong mag-cram last minute na. So without discipline, it's tough for us to follow rules and achieve goals impacting all core values. Next is passivity and lack of initiative. So what does it mean? So, we are so indecisive nga maghuwat ra tag laing tao ang mag-desisyon. Maghuwat ra tag laing tao ang mag-desisyon sa ato instead nga kita ang mo-initiate. So, tungod ani nga weakness, dili ta maka-develop of leadership. And next is colonial mentality. Isa man na ay colonial mentality ani ang mas prefer pa mo idolize of foreign artists.
Si Erika, si Justin. Heidi, grabe.
So colonial mentality, preferring foreign things over local things that can undermine national pride, which is the makabansa. Pero okay naman ang mag-idolize ta of foreign artists or kanang mga foreign brands. Pero di na sa napakalimutan ang atong beloved country. Yes. Next is kanya-kanya syndrome or talangka mentality. Talangka mentality or crowd mentality. So, kanya-kanya syndrome mo niya extreme competitiveness ito to the point nga ako anang ma-undermine ang ato na ma-ignore ang success sa uban. Ganang pong batasan ng umar naghadlok malabuan na. And then mag-lead sa crowd mentality. Atong i-pull down ang ato ang isig sa tao. Best example for that is kanang bitaw ko kabantay mo ugnaay mo sikat nga kapwa Pilipino na to. Yes. Mag-comment lang sa mga negative things sa Sokmed. Gano'n man. Gano'n man. Okay? Sama na mahal. Imbis nga dapat mag-supporta nila kay Pilipino man sa sila ka parehas ng to. So, if one gani class, if naay tao nga murag trying to pull down nimo, ano na alam na mas labaw kaniya. It means labaw kaniya na siya sa ubos mo nang kuan kanang ganahan siya nga parehas ra mo level mo na pull down ka. So dapat magpasalamat mo if naay tao gusto i-drag mo kay it means labaw mo. And then next is lack of self-analysis and self-reflection. So unsa may pasabot ani So, we are not assessing ourselves regularly. Wali mo gi-check nga. Wali mo gi-check imong thoughts, imong actions, if maayo pa ba na siya. Because class, sometimes we are so PDF, dili ta ma-edit. Like, dili ta mag-accept of criticism sa uban. Kanang bitaw na ay i-suggest or i-comment ang ubang tao for you to improve, for you to grow. We are so close. Kaya para na to, we will take that negatively. Para na to, kanang perfect yung taon sa ana ba? So dapat dili nga na class, dapat atong i-accept ang criticism kaya it will help us to be better. And then lastly is emphasis on forma rather than substance. Kanang mag-focus na sa physical appearance. For example, kanang pili na tawag gwapo na uyab, red flag. Pero at least gwapo. At least gwapo. Red flag. Bro, halag ko lang tao. Pero mas namin siya itong gwapo. Di ba red flag? Halag ko lang tao. Gusto ko
so that we not be more than substance. As described in Senator Shahani's report, Philippine schools have to intensify values education in the curriculum.
So, to avoid focusing too much on appearance or the form instead of real value or the substance, as mentioned in Senator Shahani report, Philippine schools need to strengthen values education in the curriculum. So this means teaching students an important values more thoroughly to ensure they truly understand and live by them rather than just appearing to do so. So, in response to the report highlighting the needs for values education in the Philippine schools, the Philippines introduced the Edukasyon sa Pagpapakatao or ang ESP as a separate subject in the K-12 curriculum. So, this was part of the values education framework by Dr. Lourdes Quisimbing, who was the Secretary of the Department of Education. So, pag 2002, the basic education curriculum, tong old curriculum, katong grades 1 to 6, and then first year to fourth year high school, ang values education nga nag-integrate nila sa tanang subject instead nga stand-alone subject para this approach aims to ensure that students learn important values in all areas of their education. And then beginning with the K-12 curriculum pag 2013, ang values education ay learning siya as edukasyon sa pagpapakatao or ang ESP. Ganun may ESP pag elementary? High school. High school din. Awan na. Karoon kayo pa na? So, ESP sa grades 1 to 10. Grades 1 to 10. And then for senior high school curriculum, grades 11 to 12, walay course nga ingani ang title. However, nasa introduction to the philosophy of the human person and personal development with the essence of values education. Na mo anaan nga course, classmates, introduction.
Sa Humes.
Intro to fellow.
Yes.
To build a better education system and improve our country, we must use our strength wisely and address our weaknesses. So by focusing on positive traits and overcoming challenges, we can align our efforts with our core values and create a better place for everyone. So that concludes my report.